think I found it, guys. I think I found the first time Bowser was confirmed to be a massive simp. So Bowser kidnapping Princess Peach is a tale as old as time, and modern Mario media leans very heavily into the idea that Bowser has a crush on her. However, this wasn't always the case. In the early Mario games, Bowser would kidnap Peach to take over her kingdom or just because he was evil. Believe it or not, it wasn't until the year 2000 with the release of the original Paper Mario for the N64 that we're given a few more details. During the game, there's a moment where Princess Peach can actually read Bowser's diary where he explicitly reveals that he hopes she likes him with all the giddiness of a love-struck schoolgirl. See guys, he's not evil, he's just tremendously down bad. Yep, Bowser really looked at that cake and thought, I'm gonna commit crimes for that. And honestly, same. God damn it, everybody, we were robbed. Mario and Luigi have evil counterparts called Wario and Waluigi. There was supposed to be another character alongside them, meant to be an evil counterpart to Princess Peach called Waluigi, or Wa-Peach. She was specifically pitched for Mario Tennis on the Nintendo 64 as a rival, but she was rejected by Miyamoto, and for decades, that was kind of the end of it. Until now. Waluigi's original artist, Fumihide Aoki, recently revealed on their Instagram early concept designs for Waluigi. And yeah, I don't know about you, but this looks absolutely adorable to me. Going through the comments on these posts reveals a treasure trove of scrapped ideas and hypotheticals that just makes the retro gamer in me moist. I just don't know what to say, everyone. If there was ever proof that we are in the wrong timeline, this is it. What are you hiding, Princess Peach? So in Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, there is a special item that you can find in between a blue chair and the fireplace in the back of Peach's room in the Mushroom Castle. This item is never specified, and you're actually bribed to stay away from it the first time. Try to pick it up again, and you're lambasted for not respecting Peach's private belongings. This mysterious interaction was even brought back in the Nintendo Switch remake, but to this day, we still have no idea what she was hiding. That hasn't stopped people from coming to their own conclusions. Damn, why is Rosalina so thick? Would you believe me if I said the reason was because of Mario Kart? So while Rosalina made her official debut in Mario Galaxy, production of Mario Kart Wii was also being developed around the same time, and Rosalina was already being considered as a playable driver. When balancing the character roster for Mario Kart Wii, Hideki Kono asked the Mario Galaxy developers if they could make Rosalina larger so that she could count as a heavyweight character when eventually brought over to Mario Kart, since that weight class didn't have a lot of representation in the franchise. And thus, at a height of over 7 feet tall, Rosalina would forever be our tall goddess and the source of many awakenings in video game fans everywhere. Crush me, mommy. Boy, imagine your boss asking you to make porn of the game that you're working on. This was something that happened according to Toby Gard, one of the main designers for the early Tomb Raider games. While Gard was given creative control over the game, it's clear that the developer's core design wanted to lean into Laura's sex appeal for marketing, to the point where they even wanted Gard to implement a nude code. Gard refused, but that didn't stop some cheeky fans from developing a patch for the PC port of the game called Nude Raider, where you get to make Laura naked. Ironically, Core Design wasn't too happy about that, and the website hosting the code was shut down. I'll let you decide if this is a significantly major loss to our country's history. Man, imagine getting big breasts all because of an accident, you perverts. Okay, let's not sit here and pretend that Lara Croft's large breasts were never a topic of conversation, but did you know that for years it was believed that their size was because of a scaling mistake? When working on the first Tomb Raider game designer Toby Gard claims that his hand slipped on a mouse and made Lara's breasts 150% larger than intended, but decided to leave them as is. This belief persisted for over 20 years until news website The Gamer actually spoke with Gard, who explained that he made the claim as a joke because it was such a ludicrous mistake that could have easily been undone, only for that comment to be taken seriously and form a life of its own. Laura was always supposed to have some sexual element to her character, but that's not the only reason why she's gone down in history as one of the most iconic women in all of gaming.
She's got huge tracts of land.
I don't want to live in a world where I cannot simp over my queen, Samus Aran. As the main character across the entire Metroid franchise, Samus is currently considered one of the most badass women in all of video games, and all of this started with her gender reveal acting as a surprise Easter egg at the end of the original Metroid game that came out in 1986. However, what if I told you that this innovative decision was basically decided on a whim? In an interview with IGN, when asked if Samus was always meant to be revealed as a woman, game director Yoshihiro Sakamoto explained that the decision actually came from a staff suggestion very late in the game's development. Sakamoto doesn't even remember who made the suggestion in the first place, but he's thankful nonetheless for the impact that she's made on the franchise. And I'm thankful for the impact that she has made on me. No, make her sexier! So the Bayonetta franchise owes a lot to Nintendo, as it was thanks to them that the franchise was able to continue past the first game. However, initially many were worried that this would mean the franchise's mature presentation would undergo changes and censorship, given Nintendo's family-friendly image. Oh boy, were they wrong! During the development of Bayonetta 2, Hideki Kamiya wanted Bayonetta to wear costumes based off of classic Nintendo characters, and at least one of them, the Link costume, was actually made sexier at Nintendo's request out of respect for the character. Man, if only that was enough to save the Wii U.